Alright, now that I've sent my messages and I did my setup, hello and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. Last time, we, decided, hey, what the heck happened to the rest of the world that had the lightning apocalypse? And so we went with Fiend, and we traveled to the Mist Continent. Did a dungeon, we met a city full of Lalafell, or as they're called in this world, Malala. Did a whole dungeon and got to Treno, and then once in Treno we helped out with some odds and ends, specifically clearing away some pest. But now we're here. Which also... gonna raise the volume a smidge. Yeah, we're like exactly at the halfway point, I think. Like looking at the quest list of the game, like we're at the convenient half. Well, technically less. Like in terms of the quest number, we have 4 quests left. In terms of like playtime, I don't know. Some quests can be longer than others. Also, Treno's pretty nice. I like it. It's a nice vibe. Kryl is taking a while. Being to the city, if something were to happen, she wouldn't know where to go for help. Will you check on her? She started off in the direction of Town Hall. Oh, I did not need to mount up for that. Though there are several diminutive folk around, none appear to be as Kryl. Perhaps one of them spotted her passing through. You're looking a mite lost there, lad. Aught I can help with? Have you seen a woman in a yellow hood? I presume you mean Kryl. Had a grand old chat with her earlier. Not to mention, she saved my hide. Can't believe I missed that lightning sprite till it was right on top of me. It's thanks to her that I got out unscathed. Bit awkward striking up a conversation after that. And it had been a while since I talked to anyone I haven't known my whole life. She's a kind lass, good at putting folks at ease, like me, Ali. I quite enjoyed telling her about the city. When we were done chatting, she went off towards the canal. Had a touch of melancholy about her, though, and I wasn't sure why. Didn't think it was something I said, but I knew that if it was, saying more wouldn't help, so I let her go. I reckon she'd welcome the company of a good friend right now. Hope everyone is doing fine this lovely Sunday morning, or afternoon actually now.
Ah, were you looking for me? I only intended to sit down for a moment, but I must have lost track of time. Will you lend me your ear? The source, and the ninth. Someday I will have to decide which one to call home. The thought has lingered like a storm cloud in my mind. I've tried to ignore it, Remind myself that we have more important matters to contend with. But I cannot keep drifting between these worlds forever. When I first learned the truth of my past, I assumed it would have no bearing on my future. The Source was my home, and the students of Baldessian my purpose. But after meeting my parents, it struck me that to simply choose the Source would be to abandon them. And not only them, but a home I could have loved, had my life gone as it should have. That is why I had to learn more of this place, and the me I could have been.
And now that you have?
I feel even less certain than before. Though we are strangers to them, these people have welcomed us as if we are their own. It's like speaking with old friends. And knowing now the challenges they face, what would it say about me if I just left them behind and returned to the Source? Is that who I am? Who I was meant to be? Or is this where I belong?
Thank you for listening. I'm a little less afraid to face the answer now, whatever it may be. And when I find it, I hope you'll be there. But we've kept Yanni waiting long enough. Let's hurry back. Man, I like Kryl. I like that she's finally allowed to do something. After 3.5 expansions of not doing much, it's really nice that they finally make her like a proper main character here. I'm glad you're both back safe and sound. Now we can relax until my brother does the same. With your friend escorting him, he can't get himself into too much trouble. Unless he tumbles down the stairs into town again, I suppose.
That reminds me. The structures near the barrier all seem to be designed for Milala. Is there a reason that those in the center of the city are so much larger?
Oh yes. The center is the oldest part of Treno, built by the Hewn and the Eldite before the Milala came.
So, Treno predates the Milala's arrival?
The mayor at the time was kind enough to take our ancestors in, and gave them leave to establish their own residential quarter.
Yet I have seen naught but Milala since we came to the city. Where did the other peoples go?
Alexandria. In the closing days of the Storm Surge, when death and destruction were everywhere, they believed it would be safer. But Treno didn't have a barrier at first, you see. But one of our industrious brethren had served as tutor in the royal household, and returned to us with knowledge of the barrier's design. It's thanks to him that the city survives to this day.
Aww.
Might I ask a more personal question? We previously uncovered some records pertaining to the Milala's past. In them, it was written that the Milala left their paradise of eternal summer when a great calamity froze their isles. Understandably, all were not content to leave their homeland behind. Some attempted to return using the same power that had brought them here, but they found the way closed to them. Never again has the golden path opened that allowed their ancestors to flee to safety. Tell me, were that golden path to open once more, and you were to find the Milala homeland restored to its former glory, would you go back?
Oh dang, that is quite the question.
I'd certainly like to see that paradise of eternal summer for myself. Who wouldn't? But it wouldn't be going back. After all, my one and only home is here. Treno, this run-down, beat-up, beautiful city.
Aww.
You truly love it, don't you?
Do you know what the speaker said when the Milala came to this place? O life, flourish on this faraway shore. Unfurl your fragile petals with fearless joy. Let this sky grant shelter from darkest storm, and here bloom, hand in hand, forevermore.
Aww.
We never forgot those words. Not my ancestors, nor my grandmother, nor my brother and me. That boundless optimism, that communal spirit, that is Treno. No matter what comes, or how hard it gets, we'll choose joy over fear and stand together. There's nowhere else I'd rather be.
Aww.
Nowhere else you'd rather be. Perhaps it really is as simple as listening to your heart.
Well, that was nice. Earlier, you said that your brother couldn't get into too much trouble if he was with Raha. But how much trouble is that precisely? One would think they ought to have returned by now. Conversely, I hadn't expected to see the two of you again so soon. I take it Miali's curiosity is sated? For the moment, I gave her a brief account of the situation in Alexandria, as well as events involving the key. She was most interested in the latter. In fact, it seems she knew of the relic long before we did, and wishes to discuss it with everyone. Would you be able to join us? I should love to go straight away, but we are awaiting Raha's return. As we speak, Miali herself is making her rounds through the city. We have time. Why does this have to be an interaction? like that pause. Is this transition to a voiced cutscene, maybe?
We're back!
Indeed.
The mine is in working order, I'm pleased to say.
That line was cut off weird, I feel.
Electrope is being delivered for the barrier even as we speak.
Have you two finished regaling the mayor?
We have. Though she has her own story to tell. Of the key, in fact. We thought you might like to join us at the...
This is an evacuation alert. shelters. Repeat, please proceed to emergency shelters.
Huh?
The Doom train is approaching. Repeat, please proceed to emergency shelters.
Oh, you know, the Doom train, apparently.
The Doom train? Wasn't that one of Lindblom's weapons of war? You know of it? I've never seen it myself, but according to Zelenia, it was an armored vehicle used to transport war beasts to the front. In order to prevent them from running wild ere their deployment, a powerful arcane entity was housed in the engine.
The end of the war didn't slow it one bit. Quite the contrary. Fueled by lightning ether, it's been speeding across the continent ever since. The Doom train and its beasts bring death and destruction everywhere it goes. It's a veritable calamity on rails. It passed near Treno some years ago, claiming many lives, including our parents. I must go and repair the barrier as swiftly as possible. Without it, we haven't got a chance.
You can't be serious! You'll never finish in time, and you'll be right in its path.
I have to try. For Treno.
Yane, no!
Okay, that's how you pronounce it. Okay, I missed it when...
Seems my services are required once more.
I'll go with you. Perhaps my knowledge of Electrope will be of use.
I wish I were a fighter like you two. Keep her safe, will you? Please?
Of course.
While destroying the Doom train would be preferable, we should seek to delay its advance at the very least.
You can't be thinking of fighting it head-on. That's madness!
Sorry, guy, we fought a train before, and we won. Well, now I have to do it.
If your mind is made up, there may be a way. There's a freight depot not far from us. We can use the train that's stopped there.
I've never heard depot pronounced that way.
Raha mentioned that before, did he not?
The Doom train will have to pass through the depot to reach Treno. And since the evacuation alert was only just triggered, we might be able to reach it first.
So, we commandeer this freight train, match our speed to the enemy's, and use it as a platform from which we launch a sustained counter-offensive. Is that your proposal?
It'd be better than trying to smash the bloody thing before it runs us all over. And if it might save Yane, I'll do whatever it takes. Let me drive the train. That will leave you free to concentrate on the fight.
I'm loving this cutscene music.
Lumel.
I need to grab a few things. Meet me by the gate.
If anyone can stop a speeding weapon of war, it is Eled. But we must also recognize the threat posed by its company of beasts. If its influence is so powerful that, even as it barrels ahead, enthralled creatures continue to follow it, then the train may well gather additional minions as it draws near. There is no telling how many will charge Treno's gates, so we should prepare for the worst. Perhaps Y'shtola and I ought to remain on guard here. I'm inclined to agree. Eled, while you remove the head of this metal serpent, we will attend to the defense. We will attend to the defense of the city. Among other things, we must do what we can to ensure the citizens get shelter before the fighting begins. Godspeed. Right. The place we're headed is the Bertini. Was that? I didn't get. Although Treno has its own railway station, our assailants from earlier left it in need of significant repairs. Thus, we'll be taking a hover cargo. My friend here has volunteered for the mission, and yes, I did explain the dangers. The cargo is equipped with a portable barrier, and frankly, I'm great at my job. I guarantee our safety during the ride. What happens once we get to Bentini, well, that's your problem. It certainly is. Let me know when you're ready to move out. Ba-da-da-da-da. That is a very big train platform.
This is it. You'll be riding that flat car at the rear of the train. I'll be all the way at the front, pushing her as fast as she can go. The Doom train moves at breakneck speed. If we're too slow, it'll plow right through us. Speaking of which, we'd best get underway before it does just that. Don't forget you're fighting for Ayane. For all of Treno.
Hell on Rails, now accessible. The duty finder has been updated with a new regular duty. Forged by the Kingdom of Lindblom, as the war hurtled towards its inevitable conclusion, the Doom Train is a masterful fusion of arcane life and cold steel. With no battlefields left to besiege, it and its cadre of war beasts roar back and forth across the continent, devastating its surviving settlements. Now, it approaches Treno at speed, and to derail it will require the great strength and great recklessness possessed only by the Warrior of Light. What's the brightness of my TV? It's all looking normal. Huh. I guess the lighting just is a bit, Alright, just waiting for the cue to pop. Is my portrait correct? It is. Oh man. That's a neat picture, I suppose. Let's see, we're... very stark lighting here. Don't mind me, just messing in G-pose and looking around. It'd be nice if that cue popped. What other emotes can I do that are silly? Oh, I know something I can show. So, for the backflip, the spear just completely flies out of your hand. And like, with an animation this quick, like, it doesn't matter because, like, you don't really notice it in normal gameplay, but like... And it stays in your hands for most... It's literally the landing. See, this would be a cool pose to screenshot, but like, I can only do it from an angle that doesn't show the backhand. Come on, I don't want to wait too long, because I'll do my dance. I hope chat is doing fine, and VOD watchers, if you don't skip ahead, I respect that, I guess, but why wouldn't you? You don't have to wait with me if you're a VOD watcher. I'm tempted to teleport just to go explore, but I have a feeling that the moment I start doing that is gonna be just like, oh, actually. But you know what? Heck it, I'm gonna... I'll go explore the one lightning place that the game does let you fully go through, which, that's Alexandria, by the way. That whole thing. Yeah? RPGs and their megastructures. I mean, in Final Fantasy IX, I'd say Lindblom is more ridiculous than this. And it's amazing. I like the way they have little touches like this. Like, despite the eternally cloudy sky, the eternal thunder and lightning, they still manage to live life. See, like they have the irrigation. And oh, well, fight time! Which also, I'm gonna raise the volume before I actually go in. That should be good. Maybe I'll be a little drowned out, but... oh well, I don't think I will. The sound balance that happens automatically is quite... okay. Oh, hell yeah, this music.
Here it comes! Brace for impact!
Ooh, I'm liking this vibe already.
We're in it now! I'm counting on you!
Whoa! I wasn't expecting the knockback. Oh! Jesus!
Turret! Oh, good luck!
Oh, the turrets! Oh! What a cool fight!
Not again! You all right back there? Use the transport panels to get up there!
Oh, I see what they're gonna do now. Oh! Oh, shoot! Oh! That was close. Why do I have the tank buster? Our off tank disconnected.
How many times is he going to do that?
You are whoa. What? Hello? I Come on. Well, okay.
What's in there? You're still on board, right?
It has arms?
Ethereal arms?
Woo! Derailment Siege. Also, what is this environment?
I have to disconnect the car! Quick! Jump on the next one!
We are running out of cars.
Thunder! Coming!
Oh, jeez. Okay. I'm gonna be real. I think this is one of the best fights in the best boss fights in the game so far. Holy moly, man! Sorry, I got in a lot more quieter. Like, going through the motions, you see. I think we've seen... I feel like we've seen every mechanic, but you never know. Almost there. And the other tank disconnected again. That's too bad. Well, they reconnected just in time for us to at least not die. Holy moly, that was sincerely one of the best boss fights of this game so far. I don't exaggerate. That was amazing. Oh, nice, I got at least one commendation. Oh, this song. This is one of my favorite tracks in the whole game. It's short, but I love it.
Phew. No more adventures, thank you. That was enough bravery for a lifetime. But we did it! We stopped the Doom Train. Well, mostly you did. Before we can celebrate, though, we need to make sure Treno's secure. As I feared, stray beasts to the south. I've lost track of how many times I've asked you for help, but I need your help again.
Oh, a solo duty as well? Okay. And we're even getting the warning that it's going to be long and checkpoint filled. Oh, shoot, are we going to get to play?
No!
Let's go, Cryo.
Can you stand?
Yeah, yes! Thank you so much. There were others being attacked over by the canal. Could you possibly...
Of course, I'll go right away. The rest of you should get to the town hall.
See, this is an earned moment of using Battle 1.
Anyone behind. I won't.
Like, I would be more hyped for this song being used here if it wasn't a dungeon theme prior.
Best make sure the evacuation route is clear first.
Water and blue combo, water 2 blue and combo, aqua vitae, butterfly motif. Oh, it's what she uses in the opener. Yeah, every once in a while they have missions where you get to place as a different character.
Done. Now to aid those people by the canal.
I'm gonna lower the volume a smidge. I should turn on my map again.
Help is on the way!
Balloons? Oh, that's cute.
There may be other stragglers.
Not that way. Also, for those curious, Pictomancer, their color combos are based on mixing colors with light. So red, green, blue adds up to white. So scared I couldn't even move. Silly, isn't it? My wife and I will be making the town hall straight away. You have my word for that. Hi, Tom. For context, though, there's yesterday I was just like, where the heck is Pictomancer's colors those? And then I googled it and I'm just like, oh. But I was also told, simultaneous to me googling it, I was told.
First things first, the fire. To take a leaf out of Y'shtola's book. Not a moment too soon. I hope that was the worst of
I
it.
wasn't expecting a solo duty, like right after the trial.
A voice. Further out. I'll take care of this. Make for shelter.
Why do I feel like that next expansion they're gonna give the players that butterfly motif thing? Although, I could easily see them not as well. As if Pictomancer needs more big AoEs.
many are there?
Is this gonna be the moment where we swoop in? Or will it be Stola or something? Or Raha, he's also a candidate.
Is that all of them?
A whole ass behemoth? Oh!
Behemoth!
Will this be a more interesting behemoth fight than the raid? We shall see. Well, I was right on it being Stola. Oh, the dungeon boss theme.
You cut that rather close.
Ishtola, I forgot you have a shield. You haven't used it in, like, forever. Remember when you stopped bullets in 1.0?
Ayane has finished the repairs. We need only hold the line until the barrier is in place.
Can this game get a different voice director? Can I just say? Because I don't think they replaced Jonathan Bailey for Grakatia, but it does sound like he worked from home or something, because like he would have filmed this after Wicked. Ro Hroth Durg idle pose is so much better than most races. I haven't paid attention to other races in their. Oh, I pointed it out earlier, a stupid thing. Wrong thing. Real quick before the fight, just because it's absurd. The backflip animation? So, like, the spear stays in your hands for almost all of it until the landing, and it's just floating behind you. No. Thought to point that out because it was weird. Anyway, time to fight the behemoth.
I can still fight. I can.
I have no doubt.
Yeah, I only discovered that because I was trying to take cool pictures in G-pose, but like, what a weird thing. Also, I hope the volume's okay. It feels loud to me, but I also have the volume up on my headset.
Thunderheads!
Keep away from the clouds. If I never see another storm.
Nowhere is safe with so many of them.
Cryo, you're gonna give us a cool shield?
If you please.
Oh, what'd she summon? What? Hell yeah, Cryo!
It worked. How fortunate that bird made
an impression.
I will say this is easier than the Behemoth guy in Arcadion, but I'm having more fun than fighting Behemoth guy in Arcadion. Oh shit.
The Levin grows more volatile. Something is coming!
Ball lightning!
Yeah?
Tola, Sphene, lend me your strength!
Yes, Fiend?
The two of us will disperse these balls of lightning.
Okay. That was just really funny to me, just ball lightning.
Just keep the lightning at bay a little longer! Take cover behind the Spriggan!
Big boy.
The tide is turning! Press the attack!
Oh, shoot. That was on me. Not that it mattered. Man, what a good solo duty!
I must say, that was an incredible performance.
Oh, how you've grown.
Flatterer.
I could have delivered that better.
What is it?
The barrier is restored. The people of Treno may rest easy once more.
Nice.
The perimeter is clear, everyone. And thanks to our guests, the Doom Train has been destroyed. Last but not least, Ayane fixed the barrier.
I might try to do Doom Train Extreme later. That fight was so good.
This calls for a celebration.
Hell yeah, how's that how drawn out is that celebration gonna be?
The Doom Train is gone for good.
That's our Ayane.
Yeah, I said it during the Doom Train. Doom Train, I think, is one of the best fights in the game, period, right now. That was amazing. A lot of really good production. Like, I literally went like, oh shit, when the first train car transition happened. Aw. Did they ever give a number for how long it's been since the storm surge?
Cryle, does the name Alila mean aught to you?
My mother. Did you know her?
Aw. Oh, is this so well animated?
I'm sorry, my dear. We should get you patched up before aught else.
Oh.
Alila's story and that of the key are one and the same. After you've rested and recovered, I'll tell you the tale. You have no cause to fret, I promise you.
Man. Hi, Tay.
While Lummel forgot to give the order...
Tay, I think you missed all the exciting stuff.
There's work to be done, ere we can celebrate.
I think a lore dump is about to happen. Not that I mind the lore dumps.
First and foremost, we must see to any injured. Come and find me at Town Hall, when you're ready.
Yeah, I fought a train that grew arms, and then I fought a behemoth that commanded lightning. You know, casual warrior of light stuff. You know how it is when you're the warrior of light. Fighting trains. Normal affairs.
You needn't mind me. My injuries are far from severe.
She's just tired.
But your curiosity is another matter, is it not? Your feet will deliver you to Miaili all the swifter if you can actually walk on them.
While I would rather not have tumbled to the pavement in front of half the city, I am none the worse for wear, thanks to Ishtola. But what of yourself? If you have any hurts, we can tend to them now before we see Miaili. Into the mist. Curious, isn't it? I want to know more than anything, yet part of me is still terrified. But having come so far, I can't turn from the truth now. If everyone is feeling up to it, let us go have our answers. I did not read the quest description. What the hell did it say? What the hell did it just say? I missed it. Oop. And I don't think it'd be in the journal until, like, actually... Yeah, it's not gonna show. I mean, I guess I could clip it to see the one frame, but well, not that it actually matters. This is such a nice remix of Treno's theme from 9. A lot less prominent piano compared to the 9 version.
Ere I begin my tale, there is something about our family that you need to understand.
Oh?
We are descendants of the Speakers of Eld, and I myself am the latest to inherit the role.
Oh.
Even as we do our utmost to ensure our people's welfare in our adopted home, it has ever been our duty to find a means to return whence we came. Alas, our ancestral treasure never did answer our prayers. And that left my elder sister, the previous speaker.
Yeah, honestly, I'm kind of envious for people who did that, because I haven't touched a single Criterion or variant dungeon at all.
She was at her most vulnerable. The preservation reached out to her.
The key is none other than that relic, and it has been in the safekeeping of our people since time immemorial.
Yes. When lightning threatened this world, we attempted
For
to use
once,
the
a
key
good
to
use of
free
a
the land
flashback.
like our ancestors once did.
Sometimes.
Alas, no matter what we tried, we couldn't invoke its power. We had all but given up when Preservation approached us with an offer of partnership.
We've heard this part before, from my parents' memories. My mother was your sister.
She was. Which makes you an heir to the Speaker's legacy. The last message I received from your parents said that in order to thwart Preservation's design, they must send away both their daughter and the key. I now understand what became of the former. As for the latter, through conversing with your friends, I gleaned with whom it currently resides.
And is it your wish that we give it back?
We Milala are the people of Treno now. Here is where we've put down our roots. The moment Elila relinquished the key, she relinquished our claim to it as well. But be that as it may, my sister gave up not only her life, but her darling daughter, to prevent its misuse. It is my duty to ensure that its new bearer is worthy. So, should it answer your call as it never did ours, how would you use the key's power?
Huh. All three of these feel in character, honestly, because, like, my gut answer was I just wouldn't. I'm still not sure, frankly.
The very fact that you don't have an answer is proof that you understand the weight of this power and do not take it lightly. And what's more, there's your friendship with my niece. I dare say that speaks well of your character.
By the by, do you have any records pertaining to the key here in Treno?
Would that we did. But Delilah took everything with her when she joined Preservation. If aught remains, it would be in Alexandria.
And so we find ourselves returned to our original course.
Shale may have made some progress. Perhaps it's time to bring our visit to an end. But by that, I don't mean to say that I don't feel welcome in Treno.
Kryl.
It's so kind and accommodating. And in many ways, it's my hometown. It's just that, well,
That was a well-delivered awkwardness.
It's all right, my dear. It is true that some feel bound by blood or birthplace, but I don't believe that your parents would have wanted that for you. They devoted their lives to understanding the key so that future generations would not be burdened by it. As we have chosen Treno, so too should you choose the place you call home. A place where you can bloom and grow with fearless joy.
I will.
We must give you a proper send-off, though. Wait for us by the gate, will you? A word of caution, Keeper of the Key.
Oh. Oh, it's this music.
As you know, it is a relic that has traveled across centuries and worlds, passing through countless hands. Oft beckoning to those ruled by ambition or avarice. Indeed, some have wondered if it chooses its master. But I believe differently. I believe that some inexorable force, call it fate, if you will, ushers it from one bearer to the next. Be wary, for fate's regard now falls upon you.
Oh, lady, this is not our first MacGuffin. We had to kill a pope over an eyeball. Hello? The fuck? I mean, I know who that is because I couldn't resist clicking spoilers in a certain server, but I'm still surprised. I wish the minimap could zoom out just one level more. Not gonna lie. Oh, I looked away for a moment and crashed into a sign, as one does. kindergarten town. Yeah. You never really see this many Lalafell in places unless it's Shadowbringers, but Shadowbringers also gives them those fuck-ass helmets.
We're the ones who should be thanking you. You fought so many times for us.
I really don't like the dwarves and Shadowbringers.
I've tended to the people's immediate hurts, but see that they receive appropriate care as they recover.
I still can't believe you took down the Doom Train. Just like that. You're my hero, truly. And I'm sure Mum and Dad and everyone else we lost will rest easier now that it can never hurt anyone again.
For my part, I cannot thank you enough for supporting my plan for the barrier. Not to mention that we wouldn't even have the Electrope to restore it without your aid.
You gonna summarize anything else, people?
I can't wait to see what else we can do now that the mine is back in service. Kryl. O life, flourish on this faraway shore. Unfurl your fragile petals with fearless joy. Let this sky grant shelter from darkest storm, and here bloom, hand in hand, forevermore. Remember that, will you? Whatever shore you choose.
Oh.
Of course. Those words, and our people, will always be in my heart.
After so long without her, I had begun to forget what my sister was like. Her face, her voice, fading like the mist. All I could remember clearly was her resolve as we parted for the last time. But now I've seen her again. In you, sweetheart.
Aw. This is so sweet. Good for Kryl.
Thank you for bringing her back to me. It is a joy to have met you, Kryl.
You too, Aunt Miaili.
I know your home lies far from here, but to us you'll always be family. Come and see us once in a while, won't you?
Yeah, I mean, now that you got now that Alexandria knows that you guys exist,
I will.
I have no doubt that eventually a route and everything, like you'll have the nice connections.
My comrades have found a treatment for Levin's sickness, so I'll bring it to Treno as soon as I can.
My, you certainly have no shortage of accomplished friends.
Yeah.
We'll await your return, my dear.
We brought peace to a continent. We stopped a century-long war with dragons. Brought peace to another continent. Stopped an omnipotent robot. Whole bunch of other shit. Traveled through time. Went to the edge of the universe.
Life is full of surprises when one lives in hope. Isn't that right, Delilah?
Man, that was a really good patch overall. Way better than whatever the hell Endwalker had. It still feels a bit like I'm dreaming. But even should I wake, I'll remember it. I'll remember them. On a practical note, I am more certain than ever that Shale's work will yield vital insights into that key. I look forward to speaking with her when we arrive in Solution 9. If you don't mind, might we first make our way to Resolution? Gossan will be wondering about my absence. Heavens, yes, I apologize for keeping you from your duties for so long. Think nothing of it. I was more than happy to be part of your adventure, and Gossan will forgive me once I tell him of Treno. Oh, getting here must be very annoying now that I realize, because technically you have to exit to... Trying to find my words. Because technically you have to go through the cenote, then go to, like... Damn, that is a long way. Like, thank God for teleporting in this universe, but now that I'm thinking about the physical distance, it is ridiculous. Oh, I forgot to... I do not like this Aetheryte Plaza. I hate it. I don't know why I like humming this theme. Yeah, like, it's like... And also, like, for reference, like, this is basically North America. So, like... So it's like it's like if you're in Canada almost, and then you have to go all the way to Brazil just to go to the other world. And also, not everyone is capable of teleporting to the degree the Warrior of Light can, because, like, if I recall correctly, like, you can get sick if you teleport too much or whatever. I love Sphene. You're back. How'd it go? Did you find a way down? Yeah, we took an airship, went through a cave, got to Treno, killed a train, you know. Treno. I've heard the name. Incredible that it sheltered the Malala all this time. What's more, the mayor was able to share the story of the key from her perspective. She believes that the historical documents pertaining to it are stored in Preservation's archives. They could be, though our work isn't done yet. We've made progress on the decryption. I was on my way to the containment complex to review the data in situ. In that case, allow me to accompany you. Though it may be incomplete, I should like to review the information available. We'll contact you as soon as we've made some sense of it. In the meantime, might I suggest that our Warrior of Light get a good night's sleep or two. You never know what manners of hellish technology will be after us next. And Cryo, I assume you'll be wanting to familiarize yourself with the care and feeding of porksies. Indeed. While I'm aware of the principles, I was needed elsewhere when the others were treating the 11 afflicted. I shall have to ask Y'shtola to instruct me. 'tis the least I can do for my family. I intend to visit them whenever possible, but my home will always be here in the Source. There's nowhere I'd rather be. Objectively, Cryle, Treno was nice, and I'm happy for you to reunite with your people and your family, but, like, they're literally in a post-apocalypse, so I don't blame you. Like, do I stay in a post-apocalyptic land besieged by lightning? Or do I stay in the college town off the tropics? Earlier in Treno.
Now, there is much to be done.
Oh, I'm scared now.
With access to the mine restored, I'd like to explore methods to expand our food production systems. I look forward to your insights.
I'm so scared, guys. This is gonna be to be continued, so, like, something's gonna happen. You look...
Oh, my poor heart.
You look interesting.
I only meant to steal a glimpse while we were in the area.
You're cute, though.
But our eyes definitely met, didn't they? Oh, that's not ideal. Such fearsome instincts to perceive me as a threat in an instant. But I shouldn't be surprised. It's the Source's vaunted hero, after all.
Homerut!
What's going on?
Oh, dear me! Oh.
One need hardly be the warrior of light to notice you. You're far from subtle.
Yeah, girl, maybe don't dress in...
As if the horns and scales weren't enough, you insist upon dressing for another century. Those clothes must be as old as I am. Where is your robe?
I'm just realizing that's fucking Calyx, ain't it? What the fuck? Why is he a plushie now?
You mean the robe that practically announces me as an Ascian? Not that I don't intend to reveal that detail, but it will be at a time of my choosing. Besides, if one of us can't help but draw the eye, it's you. Oh, Calyx, how you've grown.
Yeah, it's Calyx, what the fuck?
Smaller, that is. And surprisingly cute-ish.
Put me down.
I do love the idea of an out-of-touch immortal.
Aside, we will be departing the 9th all too soon. If you wish to say your goodbyes, I could find you a vessel and mold it to match your preferred presentation.
Don't you dare. I will not debase myself by occupying a living body ever again.
Considering his backstory, fair.
To travel the rift as you do requires the shedding of one's flesh, does it not?
I apologize if I upset you. Your understanding is, in essence, correct. The magics cannot bring a vessel through the rift. Ergo, you must discard it and assume a form of pure ether until you reach the other side. However, that doesn't mean you need discard everything like so much refuse.
I like her her voice.
Using fissures such as this, one can easily send small amounts of matter between reflections.
That's a cool effect.
Matter such as your archived memories.
All the more reason to remain as I am. At present, I could pass through a fissure myself. And as this form suffices for surveying the material realm, I see no reason to expend effort searching for a replacement.
I can't.
Only to observe.
I can't take him seriously. This is the same guy who summoned the god of death.
Very well.
You know when you can't cope with your turbo cancer, so you summon the god of death about it, and now you're a plushie.
I would encourage you to bid farewell to those to whom you have attachment. For now that you failed, unless our hero changes course, this world is doomed to die.
Huh? Well, I mean, I guess that makes sense.
I had hoped to banish death from their lives.
Okay, so TLDR. I think I explained this last stream, where like the whole deal of the people of Alexandria wanted to escape death, and so they had AI recreations. This is the guy who created the whole AI rigmarole. He's the guy who made that whole scheme of turning people into AI, and he had this grand plan of everyone shed your mortal bodies. You can be Data. But we thwarted him, and he even summoned a god of death about it, and we killed the god of death. And now we're here, and his backstory is that he had like a sickness, and he was a genius, and he was trying to escape his sickness. And now here we are.
Why should it come to all, whether they will it or no? Why must any accept this burden and grief?
Yeah, he just kind of went too far in one end and decided...
Not any one person. So no, there are none with whom I would exchange fond farewells.
Yeah, bro just wants grief to not exist, period.
But so long as mankind yet survives, I can hold fast to my faith.
I do love his villain theme.
That my life's work might again bring someone's salvation.
Hold fast you must, as we press ever onward. For soon it begins, and every world shall tremble. The Winterers must be prepared to outlast the great withering to come.
Huh.
That's your ominous prediction, is it?
No, it's nature's proclamation. Can't you hear it? It echoes in the silence, left by the will of the star.
Whither blows fate's wandering will, for grey clouds presage winter's chill. Well, I'ma be for real. Out of the 4 patches so far, I think that's my favorite. Like, both content-wise and story-wise, that was very good. I also liked the pacing. Sometimes these patches reach their ending and they go on for like another hour. Yeah, that was real good. Let's see, how long have I been streaming for? Not even 2 hours. Let's see. Can I raid someone? I mean, I see one person I could possibly raid, but I don't know what he's doing next. He's just beat Final Fantasy V, and I guess I can send y'all to him. Anyway, thank you very much for watching with me. I'll soon start uploading the VODs to YouTube, so that they're not lost, all 3 of them. But yeah, thanks for those who joined me, and for those who watch the VODs after. I hope you enjoy this. And I hope y'all have a lovely time. Let me actually set up the raid. But yeah, all of y'all have a lovely rest of your Sunday. Happy holidays and all that as well. Adios. Oh wait, no, I have to... I forget that the raid isn't instant. I have to press this button twice. Anyway, see y'all.